The interest in gold is worldwide, but India's fascination with gold seems extreme. The country's demand is approximately 850 tonnes per year, the bulk of which is for jewellery. India hardly produces any gold, so it has to import it all. Indeed, gold is responsible for about 1/3 of India's trade deficit, oil imports being the biggest culprit. We are going to take a walk around the jewellery making area, which, although licensed, is largely informal. Burdwan is a town of around 350,000 people, located about 100 kilometres west of Calcutta. It is a relatively prosperous agricultural centre. Near the palace of the Maharaja of Burdwan, now part of Burdwan University, is a thriving gold jewellery making area, known in this part of the world as Jewellery Patti. This short video is a random walk through part of it. In an area probably less than half a kilometre square, there are innumerable little workshops employing about 400 artisans. Here is a retail outlet where customers can come and pick what designs they would like for their jewellery. This street is probably the main street in Johuree Patti. It's on a Sunday, and fortunately for us, it's not very crowded as yet. One of these shops sits Surajit. He's a third-generation jeweller, English educated. His shop may be small, but his business certainly is not. Nearby to Surajit is a shop that specialises in making embossed bangles.
Wow.
He's got books and books of designs, David.
Okay.
Here we have a close-up of some of the finished products. Here you can see how a flat, plain band of gold is transformed into quite an elaborate and decorative shape. Halfway up the street, we're coming now to a polishing little factory.
বড় মেশিনটা কি হয়?
পালিশ করা হয়।
That big machine, that's the polishing machine.
Okay. It has big brushes on it or something?
Yeah.
And that is an engraver. Does he engrave designs or just initials or ownership?
At the moment, he's engraving a name.
Engraving a name. This is a gold fabrication workshop. Shortly after this, the power failed. Fortunately.
Isn't that wonderful? Well, they've got plenty of light here.
বলছে আপনাদের অনেক লাইট আছে ইয়েতে ল্যাম্পের থেকে।
Right. And they fabricate these gold ornaments. They weave wire into chains and necklaces. And what do you do? What does he do?
এমনিতে কাজটা কি আপনার স্পেশালিটি কি? They are all artisans.
All doing the same thing.
Makers, huh?
A few doors down the street, another fabrication workshop.
Designing. David, they're doing designing.
Designing.
Right.
It's plain gold, not cast.
Not
And this guy makes bangles.
solid coiners. Solid.
These are made of flat sheet, bent round,
কত সোনা total হবে?
solder.
I'm holding something he wants you to photograph.
Okay, well done. Thank you. My wife coughing.
You have to eliminate all the sound.
No, it's not focusing.
Change it, change the mode.
I can't. Okay. So, very nice. That's solid
This
gold.
has about 35 grams of gold. 35 গ্রাম কি সোনা আর কপার মিলিয়ে ঘাট মিলিয়ে না পুরো সোনা 22 carats 30 neck piece and bracelet.
Before the glistening piece of gold jewellery emerges, it must first be cleaned in strong acid.
Very nice.
It's just wait, David. When it comes out of the acid, it will be clean. You want to take a photo of that?
What is the acid? Does he know what the acid is? My wife then?
Sulfuric acid.
Sulfuric.
See how it is cooking.
Wow.
আমার রিসার্চ হচ্ছে আর উনি আলাদা সায়েন্টিস্ট উনি ওনার একটু প্রচুর ভালো উনি ভাবতে পারেন আমি ওই গয়না বাড়াতে এসে এসে আসি যখন গয়না বাড়ি নিয়ে যাই তখন এবার আমি নিয়ে এসছি ওনাকে দেখা পেয়ে আমি জানি না কি ওটা কি ব্লক আছে
চারটে সব আছে শ্রীলঙ্কার দুটো আছে চেন্নাই একটা অস্ট্রেলিয়াতে
Controller? Here they are. It's now gone through its final clearing.
My God.
Looks a bit different. Yes, very beautiful.
শ্রীলঙ্কায় কিন্তু সোনার কাজ যেন কেমন নেই
As we wander further down the street, we pass other little workshops with various artisans beavering away at making and polishing jewellery. Gold is valuable and
Cleaning like acid water and
Brushing the dirt off the floor of the gold shop. There will be traces of gold perhaps in this from polishing and cutting, and they'll
how much money
মোটামুটি
আপনার ঢুকে গেছে আর ঘরে বন্ধ দেখাচ্ছে
6 মাসের সাথে 12,000 টাকা
দেখাচ্ছে না
12,000 মতো David, after 6 months just the dust of this shop,
3 লোক কাজ করবে 3 লোক কাজ
if 3 people work in a shop and after 6 months the dust will produce what about 12,000 rupees প্রায় half gram মানে প্রায় 5 গ্রাম
আর এখানটাতে আরো বেশি হয় এটা অনেক লোক কাজ করে
and in a shop where there are more people working you get more. What did you sit down?
I can't sit down.
Behind you is the
That's okay, I'm just
sit down. You know, all the shops outside, there's a
Beside the street of artisanal workshops that we have just visited, there is a rabbit warren of alleyways with more workshops, some of which are in lofts above other workshops. You can see the ladder here leading up to one. All of these people working in this area of course need refreshment, and here we see some street food just.
So do we know what these are called?
malpu. These are called malpu.
They're a form of
Sweets.
oh, they're sweet. This is the improper fabrication.
Sugar syrup.
So they fry them and then dip them in the sugar syrup.
You're going to turn them around.
We are now back to where we began our tour from, at the beginning of that street. Gold is obviously very important for Indians, and I can't see that changing in the near future.